Good morning, Seekers. We just have a very quick video this Monday morning. I actually took yesterday off for Mother's Day, so I didn't do my usual video prep work that I do on Sunday for the next day. I'm also struggling with some really rough allergies this morning, I think, because I spent all day yesterday outside with my wonderful mother-in-law in her garden. So you guys just have to forgive me. We have kind of a low-tech video this morning, but I also don't have much to share with you this morning either, so I figured that'd be okay. So a couple of things this morning very quickly I want to go over, and then I'm going to let you get you started with your week. We have another exciting week of distance learning ahead of us. I have some very quick kudos I want to give out. I have only received, you guys know your first 5 assignments were due to me last week from the second packet: reading 1 and 2, math 1 and 2, and science 1. Only 6 people have gotten me all of those, so I want to make sure to give big shout outs to those 6 people. So huge shout outs to number 6, 7, 8, 20, 21, and 10. Those 6 people have gotten me all of their work from last week. They got it to me by the end of day Friday. Nobody submitted anything over the weekend, which is okay that you guys didn't, you didn't have to do the work over the weekend. I was just giving you guys the opportunity to get some stuff finished up. So what I'll be doing today, I'll be reaching out to everybody else, everybody but my 6 who didn't get that stuff in, just to see if you have anything to turn in for me today before I start putting in grades. So be on the lookout for a text or a phone call from me later today if I didn't call your name as being done with last week's work. So we'll try to get that wrapped up today. Also got some very quick kudos for intervention leaderboards to give. So our Moby Max winners for last week, first place goes to number 7, followed by number 4, and then number 13 in third. So great job to our Moby Max leaderboard winners for last week. And our Lexia leaderboard winners for last week, first place goes to number 20, second to number 7, and third to number 3. So great job to all of you guys for getting in those intervention minutes. I'm super duper proud of you. All right, well, the only other thing I want to give to you today, the only other bit of information is just a couple of things about what you need to do this week. Now, you guys know I'm not really good at switching this backward-facing camera around to show my screen, but let me try here. So just as a reminder, your reading this week, you're right here. This is the week of May 11th through 15th, so that means that you guys need to make sure to try to read all the way through chapters 9 to 14 this week is what we're doing. And of course, this is what we are completing: the reading and math 3 and 4 and the science 2. And that's exactly what I put right here on our board for the week to remind you guys of what you need to turn into me this week. So last week was reading 1 and 2, math 1 and 2, and science 1. This week it's the next set: reading 3 and 4, math 3 and 4, and science 2. So you guys try to have that into me by the end of this week, and we'll get last week's stuff all taken care of. And then my only other bit of thing for you today is just a reminder to keep doing your regular reading intervention stuff. Read for 20 minutes. That can count. A boy called back can count for that. Do your 30 minutes of intervention. Excuse me, guys. Make sure you join us if you'd like to. We're going to be reading the 3rd chapter of Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban today live at 1:30. I would love for you guys to join us. We read chapters 1 and 2 on Friday. If you haven't read them yet, I've put this later in the afternoon so that you have time. You can go listen to me read chapters 1 and 2, and you can all join along because your schoolwork's going to be pretty light from here on out for the rest of the year, as long as you're just doing your little 5 weekly activities up here. The rest of your school day is pretty light, so I'd love for you guys to join us because I'm telling you, The Prisoner of Azkaban is hands down one of the best of the 7 books. I say it's in the top 2 of the 7. So I really hope that you guys join us at 1:30 for that read aloud. And then, of course, oops, sorry guys, I almost dropped my phone. Of course, I still want you to keep those multiplication facts sharp, do your Moby Mac fact fluency, and practice those multiplication flashcards. So that's really it for this morning, guys. I didn't want to give a whole lot because I wanted all of my seekers who didn't get last week's work done to have a chance to get that in. I'm also going to spend some time this morning reaching out to everybody to try to collect some of that work from last week. And I just wanted to give you guys an easy day to get started on this week's packet work as well. So hopefully I'll be back to 100% by tomorrow. I'll have all of these allergies worked out and I'll be bright-eyed and bushy-tailed again, and we can get going strong. But for today, I want you guys focusing on getting missed work finished and getting a strong start on your week, okay? If you need me, I'll be in Teams. Give me a shout. I'm here to help you for absolutely anything. All right, guys, I'll talk to you later, and I'll definitely see you. Hopefully you'll join me at 1:30 for our reading of A Prisoner of Azkaban. All right, bye for now, guys.